Who stole the most consecutive bases? Oh, this is a fun one. Thanks for joining us on Baseball Brewhaha. It's Sunday. It's Sunday showdown time. I said it would be a fun question, but it's not going to be fun if I get my face stomped in again.
Yeah, well, let's take a look at this question. We have a stolen base question fitting in the year of the stolen base with the bigger bases, the pickoff, the
Yeah.
pitch timer, all of that. We got tons of stolen bases. So this question is coming to us. Who stole the most consecutive bases? This is leading up to the 2023 season, so it doesn't include anyone this year. So we have Vince Coleman, Davey Lopes, Tim Raines, Jimmy Rollins, or Ichiro Suzuki. Aaron, who do you got?
It's a great list there. In one sense, I'm kind of surprised there's no Ricky on the list, but he also ran all the time. So
Yeah.
I'm going to go Davey Lopes. I feel like I've heard this somewhere.
Okay.
I could be very wrong, but he was a prolific base stealer. So I'm going to go Davey.
Yeah, I'm going to go Tim Raines on this one.
Okay. Do you have
I,
insider knowledge?
I have none.
Okay, perfect.
He was a good base stealer.
Oh, he
Stole all
was.
of them.
He did. He stole a ton. Yeah.
But that's all I'm going off of here.
Mm-hmm.
So here we go. Let's take a look. Most consecutive bases. The correct answer is Vince Coleman.
He was going to be my second because I know I might have been talking to you about this, maybe not, but he stole like a ridiculous amount of bases to start his career.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do we have any commentary?
He stole between 107 and
Mm-hmm.
110 each of his first 3 seasons.
That's
That's
insane.
unreal. Stole 50 straight from September 88 to July 89.
Wow.
And that's the record. Second place, Ichiro, 45.
Mm-hmm.
Reigns was third with 40.
Mm-hmm.
Rollins was fourth with 39. And Lopes was
Lopes.
fifth with 38.
Lopes. Yeah, it's amazing because we're like, Ronald Acuna stole 70.
Yeah,
It's a big deal. But
big deal.
100? 100? It's insane, man. It's just crazy.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, well, let's go to the scoreboard. We're throwing more zeros up
more
there.
zeros up. Yeah, we're
Boy.
man. Romney's not happy with me right now.
Yeah, well, the weekend started with a Friday the 13th, and this is just
Yeah,
the way it's
this is a
going.
continuation thereof. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, well, let's hit the eighth inning here.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if we can turn our fortunes around. So here's our question here. What pitcher allowed the most walks during a no-hitter? Okay, we got a leftover question, a leftover
A little E. Kevin Seitzer,
answer. Yeah,
not a
error.
not a
E.
pitcher.
Kevin Slater, error. Okay, let's edit that here.
I thought
Okay.
maybe like he was the most. He got the most walks as a hitter while being
Yeah,
no hit.
yeah. Who allowed the most walks during a no hitter? We have Clay Buchholz, AJ Burnett, Jim Maloney, and Gaylord Perry.
I'm gonna go with Maloney here.
Okay.
I, I mean, again, I earlier I said I have a feeling,
Yeah.
and
And it didn't work
I got
out.
the last option, but Maloney I think I think he had a high amount of walks,
Okay. I'm going
maybe
with
not the most.
Clay Buchholz here. I feel like when he threw his, he like labored through it and threw like 600 pitches. Not actually, but
Yeah.
a lot of pitches. So let's take a look. You are Maloney. I'm Buchholz. The correct
Mhm.
answer is Jim Maloney. 10 walks
Yeah.
in 1965, still managed to win 1-0.
That's
Pitched
insane.
10 innings. 10 innings. Wow.
That was that's 9 walks per nine there. That's bad.
Yeah.
That's not good.
Throw a no hitter and your whip is one. It's not what you're going for, but that was what you were going for. You're back on the board.
I needed that to slightly close the gap here, give myself a
Oh,
shot here.
that was huge. So now we're 4-2,
Yeah,
heading in to the ninth inning.
I gotta get a pair just to tie it up here. So this is gonna be a challenge. So
Yeah. So okay, so this trivia site that we've been using for the ninth, they've got World Series trivia. I feel like we got to go World Series because it's playoff time.
yeah,
Working our way to the World Series here.
yeah, we're not there yet, but we're 2 weeks out.
Yeah, and we got some tough ones coming coming
Oh
your way
boy,
here.
oh boy.
But I don't think this first one's going to be that hard.
Oh, of course you say that.
But here we go.
Okay.
In what year
Hmm.
was the first World Series played?
Oh geez.
Okay. I feel like you know this one off the top of your head.
I don't
Okay.
know.
Here are the answer choices.
Hmm.
1903, 1921, 1910, or 1884.
1903.
Okay. That would be my guess. And I think I probably could have gotten that one without.
Yeah, that's what I had in my head, but I
Yeah.
wanted to. The
Yeah.
thing I was going to be in trouble if it was like 1901, 1902, 1903, 1904. That's where I would have had some trouble.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, so the World Series established. There were other postseason championships
Yes.
which we've done trivia about before.
Yeah.
Um, but 1903 was the first of the World Series.
Hmm.
So you got to run there, top of the ninth,
I need that. All right.
bring it to within one. Okay,
See if we
this
can get
next
on a run.
question's going to be a more challenging one. We're
Backbreaker here.
going from like easy to like extra
Off the
difficult
scale,
here.
huh? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. What player executed an unassisted triple play in the 1920 World Series?
I mean, this is a famous play, but
Do you know this one? Okay.
I don't know if
Here
I
we
know the
are.
player.
Unassisted triple play. We have
Hmm.
Bill Wambsgans, uh, spelled Wambsgans. If you need
Yeah, I appreciate
if
that.
that helps.
Like I needed. Could you give me like the origin?
Yeah.
The spelling bee is gonna help me out here.
Yeah. So we have Bill Wambsgans, Ivy Olson, Babe Ruth, and Tris Speaker.
I'm gonna go with one skins.
Wambsgans.
Yeah.
Let's take a peek. What do we got? Correct.
Oh,
Correct.
flex.
October, October 10th, 1920, fifth inning of game 5. This unassisted triple play is probably the most amazing fielding feat to ever take place during any World Series game.
Yeah, there are a couple there that I felt like I feel like I'd heard that name and I was like Babe Ruth. How
From
like
the outfield, yeah.
yeah, from come on,
Yeah.
bro. So
Okay,
go
so we
famous
got
man.
2 in the ninth to tie the game. We got some drama here. We like a little postseason drama.
Taking a
Okay,
lead would be nice, so I can.
here we go. What Dodger pitcher broke a 62-year-old record when he struck out 29 batters in the 1965 World Series? We
65. Okay, all right.
Our options are Mudcat Grant, Don Drysdale, Sandy Koufax, or Wally Bunker.
I don't know. I mean, in my head, it's between Kovacs and Drysdale, and I'm actually gonna go Drysdale here.
Okay, what do we got? That is incorrect.
Ah,
So we got a tie game here.
who was it?
Correct
Oh, yeah.
answer is Koufax.
I feel
Threw
like
a 4-hitter in game 5, followed by a 3-hitter in game 7.
man. So yeah, it's crazy because I read a World Series book, like kind of a youth, young adult. I read it with my 6-year-old. She couldn't understand a lot of the words, but she was reading it, and it talked about Koufax. And there was like one World Series where he was like he was okay, um, and so I felt like that Drysdale. Anyway, I'm just making excuses right now. I'm trying to blame it on my 6-year-old.
Yeah, well, we got a tie game here.
Yeah, so
We only have ourselves to blame for that situation.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going bottom of the ninth, seeing if I can walk off.
If not,
Skip,
we'll get something
yeah,
interesting here.
I'm skipping a few of like pretty easy
Easy one. Yeah,
questions.
yeah.
I'm going with what team won the first indoor game in World Series history? Okay.
Interesting. Okay.
We have the Texas Rangers, Minnesota Twins, St. Louis Cardinals, or New York Yankees. Okay.
The first indoor.
Yeah, I'm okay. I think I'm going Yankees here because I feel like I heard somewhere that uh, Mickey Mantle hit a home run in the Astrodome or something,
Mm-hmm.
and so we're going to go with that.
Okay.
Do you have a guess on this one?
Not really. I feel like I might be inclined to go Twins. I just feel like with the Astros, I don't want to give away. I think I might be inclined to go Twins here.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I think you might be on the right track here with the Astros being bad for a while. But here we go. Yankees, incorrect. You went Twins. That would have been correct. But
So
it was not.
I
It
don't,
was not
I
your
don't get to
answer to
steal it.
get. No,
No.
you
So
don't get to steal it. So we finish with a tie, which means we go to the 10th
mm-hmm.
and
we got guess closest to something.
we got to go closest to something here. Let's take a look at um
Well, we had that. I mean, I don't know if you have something in mind, but we had like that fun stolen bases question.
oh yes.
We could get closest to Vince Coleman's career stolen base total.
Oh, let's do that. Yes. Okay. Who can get closest to Vince Coleman's career stolen base total? So we we know that he's like at about 330
Yeah, for
through
sure.
through his first 3 seasons.
Yeah, I mean, he's one of those guys that like started hot. He stole a lot of bases, but
Yeah.
he had injuries and other off-field issues and different things going on that curtailed his total.
Okay. Oh, we gotta
I'm gonna
write down our own numbers. Remember, we gotta
Oh,
write it down so we don't play the prices right. Oh,
oh yeah, that's right. That's right. Um,
okay. I don't have a pencil, so I'm gonna
just
put
write
it
it in
in.
your mind. Write it in your mind.
Yeah, I can put it on my phone though. I got my phone here.
Okay.
Okay. All right. What is your answer?
718.
718. Okay, I went. You can
We're
see it.
673. Hey,
Seventy-three.
we're in the ballpark. I mean,
Okay,
we're close to each other here.
and are we in the actual ballpark?
Let's look it up here. Let's go. Vince. Looking it up as we speak. 752.
Aaron,
Boom.
huge.
Snuck it out. That was a big
It's
time come from behind win.
the
Big time.
10 inning masterpiece.
Wow.
Wow, going into the Sunday showdown down by 3.
I mean, the eighth inning, even. That was huge.
Look at that string of zeros for me there.
Yeah.
Started out hot
Mm-hmm.
and finished it out poorly, but Aaron gets the win. We're going to be 12 and 12 heading into the next one. So you get the win. That means story time for you. What do we
Oh,
got?
geez. Story time. Um, well, here we go. So recently here, end of this year, I got my Rocky shirt on, and we had a relatively new friend that we met give our kids a tour of Coors Field, and he works for the Rockies, and he was like, hey, we have to go to the games. We don't go to all the games. So I just texted him like, hey, if you happen to have an extra ticket that you're not going to use for the second to last game of the year, we're going to go to a game for celebrate my birthday with my wife, just the two of us, a little date night. And he was generous enough to get us a couple tickets on the first base line on 22 rows up from behind the Rockies dugout. We went to Korean fried chicken, which, I know this is, maybe that doesn't mean anything to you folks, but to Adam and I, this is like a dream come true.
So
um,
good. It's great
it's so
food.
good. It's unbelievably good. And their fries were on point. It was good. So we went there, went to the game. There's foul balls and different stuff happening all around us. And I don't know, seventh, eighth inning, something like that. Rockies, boom, throw it in, boom. Aaron catches it. Boom. I got on my birthday, well, not on my birthday, but celebrating my birthday. Second time I ever got a ball at a game. First one was the one Adam almost broke my face in, trying to intercept the batting practice home run, but like actually that played in a game. The ball was in a game.
Yeah.
It was the first time ever. So I left with a souvenir. It was a ton of fun. Joanne and I had fun. We were a little concerned that it's a long story. I won't go into it. We were a little concerned that we were going to get locked in the parking garage, but it all worked out. We made it home.
You did. Here
Here we
you
are.
are.
Here we are. So anyway, there we
Lot of
go.
fun. Catching a ball is so much fun. I've been able to catch a couple,
Hmm.
uh, including a foul ball at a major league game as well. It was a lot of fun.
Nice.
It's a cool little
Yeah,
memory.
I will say. So I don't remember if I shared this on the show before or not, but I took each of my three older kids to a game this year, and it was bad results all the way around. They had been out in those three games. The Rockies had been outscored 41-2. Okay,
Yikes.
41-2. So I went to this game with my wife, and we're like, maybe fortunes will turn. Well, seventh inning rolls around. Their Rockies are down 14-0.
Whoa.
They scored 6 runs, lost 14-6. But my 4 game total for my Rockies games this year was 55-8.
It's not good.
No, I mean Rockies weren't a good team, but still, I mean those that I mean I got some bad ones in there.
Yeah, no shortage of offense though. You got to see fireworks on the other side though.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It was crazy. I did go to maybe I mentioned this before. I did go to the 25-1 shellacking by the Angels. Twins are up 14-0. I'm like, there's still 11 more runs to get to 25. It's absolutely insane amount of runs in a professional baseball game. So anyway,
Well, folks, we had a lot of fun this week.
hmm
Another 10 inning gem, our second one ever,
yeah,
brings us to 12-12 tie. Stick with us next week. We're tomorrow starts another week, no days off. We're ripping 1996 tops. You
hmm
want to see what's in store? Hang with us, and we're going to see who breaks the tie, the
yeah.
all-time season
This
tie
is the
here
seesaw
next week.
battle.
Yeah.
So thanks, folks, for joining us. We'll see you tomorrow.